We've watched every and all of Star Trek TOS, TAS, the first 4 movies, and now the first season of TNG and Season 2, Episode 1. But today, we're continuing the journey with Episode 2 of Season 2. I wonder if anyone's edited TNG like a sitcom, like when he comes in. Woo! I'm sure someone has.
You're worried.
With reason.
About Worf or Commander Riker?
Both. Perhaps best to be ignorant of certain elements of Klingon psyche.
Oh.
Whoa!
I like that. Jumping right in. It's already happening. No captain's log either.
Oh, look at Riker.
Great set here.
A little handheld camera action. Very Ghostbusters-esque music there.
Oh, okay.
What?
Look out!
What the hell is this thing?
What? Yeah!
Oh, there you go.
That was cool. Worf has the Infinity Gauntlet, and they're fighting a Koopa Trooper. And Skeletor! And Skeletor!
This guy's got pretty good mobility for being in that suit.
Yeah, you know we can't see anything. Come on, Worf.
Oh!
Yeah! Come on, use that
There you go. Oh my god.
Oh, nice. Riker. Step on the knee. Now, do you think Riker's is watching him because he doesn't want to help Worf because Worf's probably very prideful in his fights? Like, don't help me.
That's probably exactly it.
Uh-oh. He's get that Klingon nature.
The
Wait.
exercise is over!
Exercise?
At ease, Lieutenant! Exit holodeck.
I knew it was a damn holodeck. Oh, that's great. Great. If they had just started with this, I would have immediately been like, oh, it's a holodeck. But like, because they had that scene in the beginning with Picard.
Why is Picard worried about them then?
Usually my calisthenics are more intense, personal to be shared.
Oh, damn. That's cool.
I'll bet they are.
Because he was like the psyche of a Klingon, like he probably was worried that that would happen, except except he couldn't control him.
Well, that's weird because in Worf's episode, Heart of Glory, you know, they were very confident in Worf.
I mean, the whole thing with Picard was just a misdirect to make you think it's real.
Yeah, it's true.
And I think it was effective in that.
It was, yeah.
I mean, I still kind of caught on a little bit, like, I think this is some type of exercise, like, once the freaking Skeletor guy came out.
Well, you don't think there's a species like that?
I'm sure there is, but it's just kind of
Like,
funny.
but if I wanted someone to make, like, a dark, live-action Koopa Trooper from Super Mario Brothers, it would look exactly like the other one.
Yeah. I also love how that hook, it doesn't necessarily, like, set up some type of bigger plot yet. It's just, like, a fun little, you know?
Oh, no, yeah. Just another little fascinating, what do they do on the Enterprise when nothing's going on?
Yep.
Train.
We're on a long reach toward the Morgana Quadrant, a section of the galaxy which is yet to be visited.
She's back again.
I should have remembered that name, Diana Muldaur. I should
Yeah.
have known that was her.
She was in a Season 2 episode as well as a...
Yeah, in Return of Tomorrow, I think it was.
Yeah.
On screen. There it is. I can't see anything. Magnify section 285.
One Raider, that's good.
There it is, sir. It's like a hole in space.
Now, we're acquainted with the wormhole phenomenon, but this appears quite different.
That looked like a new director.
The most elementary and valuable statement in science, the beginning of wisdom is, I do not know. I do not know what that is, sir.
Data, is there any record anywhere of any occurrence even vaguely similar to this?
Accessing. Negative, sir.
That's the first time we've seen Data access his memory banks like that.
Like, he doesn't even have to look at that computer.
Yeah, that was weird.
Go down to half impulse power. Adjust coordinates to intercept this, whatever this is.
Let's launch a probe into it.
Throw something into it, see what happens.
You know, sir, this has nothing to do with our current mission. We can just go around it. No.
Recommend we fire a photon torpedo, Captain.
Negative.
Captain, based on where the probes disappeared, I've been able to plot the outer boundaries. I could move in closer.
I like how Riker's the one that said negative. Like, shot it down.
Mr. Data?
Still no readings of any kind, sir.
Number one?
I'm gonna go with Worf on this one. Let's be careful.
Oh, okay. At first, it'd be like, really, Riker, you don't believe in a ship-eating machine? Have you heard of the Doomsday Machine? Remember that? I mean, you weren't alive yet, but...
They didn't even know who Captain Kirk was in the first episode, so...
That's true. I just feel like anomalies like this probably happen so often they don't even face people anymore.
Yep.
What's happened?
Data?
Whatever it is, sir, we seem to be inside it.
Oh, great.
It enveloped us. It moved.
All stations report?
No response, Captain.
Well, there's a classic Star Trek setup there.
Yep, we're stuck inside something.
Yeah. Weird thing in space, so couldn't do anything about it? All right, let's get our way out of this.
We have apparently moved past its outer boundary and entered it. After a brief disruption, our ship's communications have returned to normal.
Oh.
There appears to be no immediate threat to the ship or the crew.
Let's hold this position for a while, number one. This is worth studying.
Cut communications for the commercial hook. As soon as we come back, oh, we got it back.
Crews threatened to hang their captain from the yardarm if he refused to turn back.
Data's like, okay.
All right.
I'm sure no one here has that in mind, sir.
How comforting, number one.
Increase by 1,000, Mr. Data. It does know how to do these things, doesn't it?
Hey!
Yeah, what's our beef with him?
I'm not accustomed to working with non-living devices that... Forgive me again.
Then again, it's not like there's androids in the fleet, you know?
Yeah, Bones and Vulcans, her and androids.
He's only one of two.
And the other one's an asshole.
Could a lack of dimension be another dimension in itself?
That's an interesting question.
Here for a later discussion. Number one, I think we should get on with our mission. Starfleet can send a science vessel back to investigate this further. Move us back out of here.
Yes, sir.
Like how they're confident they can leave this thing as if it didn't just,
Yeah.
Aye, sir. Reversing direction. Course laid in.
Engage.
Are we supposed to just assume that his discussion with Dr. Crusher took place off screen and that he's staying? I'm guessing that's what we're supposed to take from it.
Yes. Now this is camera work.
We're increasing to warp 2.
Aye, sir.
They're just in an endless vacuum of nothing.
I guess they really went into another dimension.
Engineering, transfer to bridge. What's happening, sir?
That was cool.
Beacon is falling astern, Captain.
Engineering, report.
All systems functioning normally, sir.
Where to increase to warp 2?
Aye, sir.
Did Troy just leave?
Yeah, because she was there.
They actually did the checklist I talk about. Troy, sense anything? Nope. All right, see ya.
Yep.
Captain, it is the stationary beacon we just released.
We must have come full circle, sir.
We couldn't have, sir. I've shown us moving steadily away from that beacon.
Full stop. Hold this position again.
Worf, is there any stories from your childhood that can help?
Sensors indicate a disturbance in Sector 108, possibly a vessel.
Some answers at last, on screen.
The ship is equipped with a cloaking device.
Uh-oh.
Arm the photon torpedoes, Mr. Ward.
Hold for my orders.
There!
It's uncloaking.
Car's not phased at all.
Oh,
Oh, yep.
Wow, it's
Oh.
actually them. Okay.
Oh, shit. Oh! Shoot first! Ask questions later.
Our shields are weakening.
Warn them we'll return fire. Fire torpedoes.
Oh, what? I didn't know they could blow up a Romulan ship that easily. I mean, obviously the Romulans shot first, you know.
Yeah.
It's the Yamato, our sister ship.
The Yamato's nowhere near this quadrant.
There are no life signs, sir.
Wouldn't this be great if this was a sequel episode of the TAS episode where they get caught in the void and all?
And go backwards in time.
Yeah, I don't know, all these species have this council of because they've been stuck.
Oh, that one.
That one, yeah.
That would be neat.
Now, number one, I'm just a man who's looking for answers.
Like the rat said, keep the cheese. I just went out of the trap.
Appears to be the USS Yamato. All its systems are shown as functioning, yet it seems devoid of life. Commander Riker is leading an away team.
Now they're gonna beam over there.
Energize. This isn't the bridge. Worf!
Oh shit.
Oh, please go full horror movie. I already like the lighting.
I heard you screaming. I was coming to help.
You heard me, I heard you. Transporter Chief, what do you show us over here?
Are those the new phasers too?
I think so, yeah. But although there was an episode or two last season where they had those big clunky ones.
I've lost the lock on them.
Nothing on my communicator, sir. Computer on.
Let's find a turbo lift to the bridge.
I don't know if the turbo lift's gonna work. Where'd Wesley go?
Emergency power engaged.
Let's go back to the bar.
Engineering section, report. What is our situation? Engineering.
Jordy, you are engineering. Should they really have beamed someone off the ship when the communications weren't working outside of it? You know,
Yeah, I mean they didn't have many options.
Yeah,
But, yeah, it's rough.
Close, but it's material beyond our technology. Let's get to the bridge. There's got to be an answer to all of this somewhere.
I love the practical just reuse of the same set.
Yep.
Just turn on the lights a bit.
There should be 4 decks above us. What's going on here?
Whoa!
Where we came from.
Wait a minute.
2 bridges?
Same exact thing in space, just looping. Oh! What?
Commander. 1 Riker, 1 bridge.
Pull yourself together!
What? At ease, Lieutenant. At ease.
He tells him at ease.
Told himself.
Oh, he was telling himself.
Yeah, he's
oh,
lieutenant.
okay.
Yeah.
Bridge, I have re-established contact with the away team.
Beam them back immediately.
Well, that's good that they were able to reestablish that.
Hold position, away team. I've got you. We're bringing you home.
Transporter room, hurry.
Captain, it's almost gone.
What the hell is going on?
Are you all right, number 1?
I've had it. Let's put all this technology to work, figure out what is going on, and get the hell out of here.
Whoa,
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
I mean, I get why he's stressed, but he likes it.
You feel like that's what's so great about him. Like, you never know when he's gonna like something or like, what are you doing? How dare you? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Set course. Velocity warp 2.
Course and speed set.
Engage.
I've lost contact, sir.
What?
Riker is over it.
Right. Set a course for those stars. Warp 6.
Yes, sir. Warp 6.
And
I've lost the signal, sir.
What's going on?
Playing games with them at this point.
Something was testing our responses to stimuli.
You suggesting that we're in some kind of laboratory?
Jordy did make the reference earlier with the rat and the cheese.
Yeah. That was more of a trap than a mate, but still a rat reference, yeah.
I've had enough of being led about in this way.
Agreed, Captain. Hold present position.
Don't satisfy its curiosity.
Captain, look.
Oh, God!
What the hell?
No!
Why are you so alarmed when I've gone to such trouble to look just like you?
Captain, sensors show nothing out there.
Oh, God.
Riker. Geordi. Haskell.
Oh, hello, Haskell.
Oh.
Your construction also differs.
What?
Construction?
Perhaps referring to your gender, Doctor.
Well, why did he throw her across the room, though?
Especially with Troy was also right there.
The masculine and the feminine.
It is the way in which we propagate our species.
Please demonstrate how this is accomplished.
Oh. Easy, Gene.
You exist, and then you cease to exist. Your minds call it death.
Oh, was he gonna kill him?
Oh, gonna say it.
He's gone.
Close enough.
They had to change it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Thankfully, you chose the character that we just met.
Right after they named him.
To understand death, I must amass information on every aspect of it. Every kind of dying. The experiment shouldn't take more than a third of your crew.
Jesus! He's still breathing.
We gotta say it. How are they gonna get out of this? Alright, so after we watch the episode, you want to film more of those bits?
Bits. What bits?
You know, like what we did for the first season?
Oh, you mean where I was like, hey guys, make sure to like the video. Those?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really want to do those.
Oh, okay. I mean, are you sure? I think it helped with engagement and stuff.
Aren't we enough?
Yeah, okay.
All evidence indicates it is willing and able to do as it proposes.
Under the circumstances, I think there is only one decision.
I do not believe there is anything you can do to prevent it.
Yes, there is.
What?
Destroy the Enterprise.
Oh, okay.
Oh!
Why do I get the feeling that this was not the time to join this ship?
But how?
Recognize Picard, Jean-Luc.
How's he gonna do? I mean, destroying the Enterprise isn't gonna save anyone.
Initiate auto-destruct sequence.
Does Riker, William T. concur?
I do.
They're missing the third person. Scotty.
20 minutes to auto-destruct. 19 minutes, 50 seconds.
So this entity knew all their names, so is it safe to assume they can hear all these conversations happening?
Yeah, you'd think so. Also, did the face just disappear on its own?
I'm glad it did. It's just still sitting out there. Well, hello.
Our destroying ourselves won't change its mind, Captain. I would feel that.
You didn't mention you were that certain.
I was wrong not to tell you.
I have a question, sir.
Yes, Data, what is it?
What is death?
Oh, is that all? Oh, Data. You're asking probably the most difficult of all questions.
I'd be more accepting of this if we didn't have Tasha's funeral.
Our existence is part of a reality beyond what we understand now as reality.
We should not let ourselves die, Jean-Luc.
That first name.
I agree with her. Jean-Luc.
If only half of us live, then I would rather take my chances on being one that does.
Yes, it is wrong of you to force us.
It is wrong.
This is very wrong. Neither of you should be reacting in this way. Computer, locate Commander Data for me.
Commander Data is on the bridge.
Oh.
It's not going to work, Nagilum.
Okay, so it wasn't Data asking what death is. Whew! Good. You got me. You got me. You knew some asshole like me is going to be asking that question.
It's gone, Captain. We can abort the auto-destruct.
Hold, number one.
But Captain...
Hold.
Locate Commander Riker for me.
40 seconds to auto-destruct.
Captain could all be part of the illusion.
That's a big risk.
Council Troy.
Captain, it has gone. I no longer feel its presence.
You also didn't feel anything at the beginning, so...
Yeah, and after what happened, as Picard, I don't believe any of you.
Abort. Auto-destruct sequence.
You concur.
Yes, absolutely. I do indeed concur wholeheartedly.
Wesley was probably thinking, I just had a chance to get out of here.
Simple yes would have sufficed, number one.
I'm still not convinced we're out of this thing.
Yeah, no.
Well, Nagilum, I hope you got what you needed.
You have provided me with much more than I needed.
Oh, God!
I have learned all I needed to know. Would you like me to share some of my conclusions?
Not interested.
As species, we have no common ground.
Would seem that we have at least one thing in common.
Oh?
curiosity.
The point is well taken, Captain. Perhaps that is a trait we share.
Ensign, put us back on course. Warp 3.
Yes, sir. Warp 3.
And Ensign, if you encounter any holes, steer clear.
All right. Whew. What'd you think of that one?
Well, definitely a little better. I like this one a lot more. Very interesting to see how Picard handles things. I love the scene on the bridge with Worf and Riker, and that whole mind-bending experience, and like slowly figuring out what's going on. The thing on the computer screen was terrifying. I never want to see it again, but I'm glad it's self-aware to the point where, like, yeah, we know this is going to look bad.
Yeah, I think that as far as having an episode that's like slower pace, slow burn, we don't really know what's happening until like 30 plus minutes in. It was able to do it well. It held my attention, kept me interested. That whole first, half hour of the episode gave us a lot of cool moments, like when they beamed over to the other ship and all that. So I was never bored, even in a slower paced, obviously, I don't want to say lower budget, but like obviously it's all in the Enterprise, it's all just dealing with this.
No B story.
No B story, and also, if you're ever going to have tension surrounding the Enterprise blowing up, which is something that we like inherently know isn't going to happen in this show, I got about as immersed in that tension as one can be, I think, to the point where I'm not going to say I believed it would blow up and they would all die, but I believed for the situation it set up, as close as we got. So on that, it's good. It's so hard to like make stakes matter or like make tension feel real that I was pretty impressed by that.
Yeah, I think that definitely worked for me because of like the double layeredness of it. Because at first the fake Data and Troy come in, and like, oh, you wouldn't be asking me this, and then like zips away, and then they go in the bridge, and we have that level of, now is this really happening? So it's like, is the self-destruction sequence even active? It's like, is any of this real? So that was really neat. Definitely a different twist on the whole, self-destruct thing, which we've seen like multiple times. So it's nice that they made it fresh in a different way. So kudos.
Yeah, my only one little weird nitpicky thing is that Wesley is in the chair, and then like suddenly he disappears, and another guy is there, and the other guy was clearly just put there so someone could die, and then right after he dies, Wesley's back. So it was kind of like, couldn't you have just made it someone else on the bridge? Like, it felt kind of awkward to just like, oh, pull Wesley, and no reason why. Now he's back in the episode after that guy's dead. So that was kind of odd.
Yeah, that too, and the fact that they had Data say so many times, there's nothing there. It's like, okay. We got it. It's an entity. You don't need to keep telling us. I show nothing there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but also, honestly, the whole highlight of the episode might have been that opening sequence. The whole thing with Worf and Riker in the holodeck.
Yeah. And that makes me think, like, it led to their scene earlier, like, Riker trying to keep Worf from losing it.
Mm-hmm.
But to have that, like, in the middle instead of towards the end felt kind of strange, you know what I mean? Because to keep it in the in the storytelling, like, oh, pain, conflict at the beginning, stuff, and then having it pay off in the end.
Mm-hmm.
Just having it like pay off in the middle where Worf tells himself to ease.
Yeah,
like it did pay off, but it's like it felt like it needed to be later.
Yeah, that's where to me it kind of separated from the episodic into the more, we don't really have much of a hook for the beginning of this. Let's just do a little character moment,
It's fun scenes though.
Yeah. All right. Well, there you go.